Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. I want to say thank you for being part of this beautiful community. If you are not part and you wish to be, definitely subscribe to the channel. I also want to say thank you to everyone who participated in the pull of cards that I did on Instagram. And if you don't follow me there, definitely you should. All my Instagram, Facebook, all of that information, timestamps are always in the description box below. So this pick a card here today, it's going to be about which planet right now in your natal chart needs your attention the most. Like which planet right now would help you the most in this point in time, to either bring it into balance or maybe exert this energy out more, or to embody this energy or this planet more. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3 right over there. Again, these are general readings. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And let's get started with pile number 1. Pile number 1, let's see. Saturn energy. Wow. Okay. So I feel like pile number 1, the planet that will benefit you the most, it's Saturn. Okay. So I want you to look at where Saturn is in your natal chart. Where is Capricorn in your natal chart, and where is Aquarius in your natal chart, or where are they currently transiting in your chart at this time? For a lot of you, I feel like I'm getting 2 scenarios here. For some of you, you need to bring this Saturn energy into balance. Okay, because for some of you, maybe you have a lot of Saturn energy or strong Saturn placement in your chart, right? You might be like a Capricorn rising or Aquarius rising, and that automatically makes Saturn your natal ruler. Your planet that rules your natal chart is Saturn. So I feel for a lot of you, you might need to bring this into balance. For others of you, you need to exert this more. Okay, so we're going to see, depending on the cards, what exactly is coming out here, and if I can okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because I can relate to this pile so much. Okay, pile number 1. What's going on here is, for a lot of you, I feel like you are someone. I'm going to go through both scenarios. There's a pile here that is very Saturn-like. Very Saturn-like. Okay, you're very disciplined. You're very structured. You're very responsible. You're someone who faces the situation head on. You're someone who, it's like, I don't have time for games. Shit needs to get done, right? For example, I have this on my checklist. They need to be crossed. Like I need to get this off my checklist here. Okay, I feel like you're someone who restricts yourself a lot. I feel like you're someone who's very ambitious, but I feel like you tend to work a lot. You might be a workaholic, or people might even tell you like, hey, you know what? When aren't you ever working? Or people might want to hang out with you and you might be like, I have to work. I'm sorry. Or, you know, I have to study for this test, or I have this to do. Like, you're always taking care of something. You are always being responsible for something. You might be someone who has a lot of responsibilities, or either because you put these responsibilities on yourself or someone else put these responsibilities on you. Either or, right? But I feel here like you're very traditional. You are someone that is by the book, okay? Pile number 1, you, my viewers, I'm telling you, I can relate so much to you guys. You're someone who follows the rules. You're someone who is like, no, it's always been done this way. Why are we going to change things if, you know, if it's not broken, why change it? That type of energy, right? Why fix it? We don't need to. It's working. It's efficient. It gets the work done, right? You like practical things. You're someone who is very self-control. Again, very self-controlled to the point where you sometimes neglect your body, where you sometimes, you know, you forget that you have to eat, or you forget that, you know, you have to take care of your body's needs, like going out, walking, exercising. I feel here like you're very mature, you're very wise. Like, people will probably tell you like, you know what, you are an old soul, okay? Or you're very responsible for your age. Or they might tell you like you should be a child for a change, or you should like live your life. Like for example, if you're 25, like maybe you have people telling you, why are you worried so much? Go out there and live. Like go out there and have fun, you know? And I feel here that's for that pile, okay? Like you're always having to address things head on. Like, no, this cannot be saved for later. No, I'm not leaving the situation for later. Like it needs to be done now. It needs to be fixed now, right? Yesterday, that type of energy. Now there's another group here that I'm picking up on. You need to embody the Saturn energy. Okay, I feel the other opposite. I'm seeing the Fool card. And so for others of you, I feel like your guides are pushing you to embody the Saturn energy from a place of balance, of course, right? Because we're seeing the other extreme. And for others, the other group is like you guys are way on the opposite side of the spectrum here. And you guys have no discipline whatsoever. And I say this with love. I say this with, with respect. But your guides are saying maybe implementing Saturn energy into your life can help you face situations head on, can help you find structure in your life, can help you achieve the success, the recognition, the goals that you want for yourself. If you were to become a bit more disciplined, if you were to become a little bit more structured, more responsible, okay? Or if you maybe, restrained yourself a little bit, right? Maybe you're someone, the other pile here, maybe you're someone who doesn't like to follow orders. Maybe you're very Uranus and you're like, no, I like to do things on my own book. I like my freedom. I like things, how they come. It's okay. And then your guides are saying, maybe it's time to implement the Saturn energy, this wisdom of Saturn, so that you're able to, get more things done. And for the other half, you need to let loose. Like, let's just be completely honest here. You need to let loose. Okay. The Magician energy. Perfect. I love it. And the Two of Wands. Very beautiful energy. For a lot of you, there's this decision that you're wanting to make, right? Is what I'm getting here. There's this decision. 1, 2. One step in front of the other. That's all it takes. One step in front of the other. It takes hard work. That's a Saturn energy, right? Nothing is given to us. We earn it through blood, sweat, and tears. We are resourceful. We work with the tools that we have and we make magic happen. That is that Magician energy. And with the Two of Wands is this, you're going on a different path. It's like this new vision that you are either forming for yourself. And for a lot of you, I feel like you're wanting, with the Magician next to it, to bring some type of vision, some type of desire, some type of goal into your reality. You're trying to manifest this new vision or this new idea. And for a lot of you, your energy is scattered. It's scattered, pile number 1, for some of you. Okay, for some of you, you're very scattered. And I feel like that's why your guides are saying embracing and applying the wisdom of Saturn will help you manifest this vision, this goal that you have for yourself. Because Saturn is trying to teach you, like, you don't need all these other things, maybe overspend money, when you have everything that you need at your disposal. It's kind of like when you start your YouTube channel, right? What a lot of people might think, like, you need a lot of like all the, brand new tech stuff and things like that. And a lot of people start their channel with just their phone and like how I started with just the microphone of my phone. Yeah, maybe it was low quality, maybe it wasn't the best, but as you put in the hard work, Saturn will reward you. Saturn will manifest things for you to slowly but surely, you will start getting better equipment or better things for your creation or for your project or for your vision. Okay, pile number 1. For others of you, for the other pile, again, you have the same thing. You have a vision, you want to manifest something, but you're getting stuck in the details. You're too structured, you're too practical, you're too restrictive in a way. It's like you're too set in tradition. You're too set in in like reality in a way that it blocks your creativity and it blocks your manifestation skills. So again, Saturn needs to be into balance here. Okay, either you're on, it's overactive, or it's not at all there. And I feel like by bringing this Saturn energy into balance, for those of you who are so much embodying the Saturn energy, I feel like if you were to maybe restrict the Saturn energy a little bit and not be so structured and not be so rigid and not be so, you know, by the book, you will be able to manifest this goal here a lot faster. Okay. Because a lot of you get lost in the details. Okay, the other pile is like, oh my God, yes, I have all the tools. I know I have all the tools, but how do I put it together? And your guides are saying, see, it's the Saturn energy, right? Because Saturn likes practicality. Lessons for a lot of you. You need to embody and really take the wisdom out of the lessons that Saturn has brought you. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you already went through your Saturn return. And some of you are barely starting it. The void. Unforeseen encounters. Yeah, the Saturn energy, if it's balanced, it will help you. For a lot of you, I feel like the reason why you became very Saturn-like, very Saturnian, was because as you were growing up, your first half of your life, it was all about learning lessons. It was all about doing things by the book. You might have had a strong father figure who maybe told you, you have to be practical. You have to be reasonable. You have to follow the rules. You have to do things by the book. You know, if you don't do this, like there's a lot of responsibility. You got to take care of your, you know, your siblings, or you got to, you know, work or help, or like there's a lot there that went on in your early years that really have shaped you in this Saturnian energy. And for others of you, maybe your first half of your life was lacking the Saturn energy. Maybe you guys didn't have it. Maybe you guys were very much allowed to maybe have more freedom and less structured in your life. And so for a lot of you, you're being asked to, like I said, embody the Saturn, and for others to kind of like just bring it into balance. Because having the Saturn energy and balance will help you deal with, you know, the day-to-day. It will help you deal with things that you did not see coming. It will help you face the problem head on. Or maybe a current situation that you're currently facing. Because pile number one, you guys are amazing manifestors with the Magician here. You guys are able to bring a vision into reality and manifest that for yourself. But I feel like you sometimes forget because the Saturn energy kind of overtakes in a way. Okay. And I feel like your guides are saying to keep having faith in your dreams. Yes, you went through this. There were lessons that you needed to learn. Saturn is also about timing. He's the Lord of karma, and he rules timing, right? And so I feel for a lot of you, maybe you felt a lot in your life very restricted maybe from manifesting a lot of things. But I feel here, like pile number one, it just wasn't time. Like you needed to learn the lessons from Saturn. And for those of you who did not learn them, you're gonna learn them eventually. Okay, you are. For some of you, again, it just wasn't your time, your early years. But now it is. And for others of you, again, this happened very, very early in your life. Wow. Wisdom. See your adversities as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Exactly. And that's what the Saturn energy is, right? Saturn wants the best version of you. And pile number one, I feel like whatever you're currently facing, even though it might seem like a challenge right now, it might be a problem that, you know, you do have to face head on. Again, it's teaching you an important lesson, and it's leaving you with wisdom. I am lovable. Yes, you are lovable regardless of all the lessons that you've gone through, okay? And it's teaching you self-worth as well, pile number one. Yeah, you guys need to bring the Saturn energy into balance. Maybe work with turquoise, pink opal, acceptance, you know, law and order, Saturn, accepting that certain things are the way that they are. right? This is Saturn, like I said, law and order, authority, following the rules. And for some of you, that might be the problem right now. You might be wanting to do something and you can't do it because there's a certain procedure that follows that thing that you want. And Saturn is teaching you, by you embodying the Saturn energy, you will be like, I have to accept the fact that there are certain protocols to things, or there's a certain order to things. Kind of like school. We cannot graduate from high school if we skipped middle school and elementary, right? Like, we have to go through a certain set of curriculums. And I know the school system right now is, don't even get me started with that. But there is a system to things. And I feel like that's what your guides are telling you. Even to manifestation, to the law of attraction, there is a way of doing it. And again, there is no set way, but there is this like protocol that you need to follow, right? If you want to manifest, you do have to release, surrender, and trust. Okay? There is a process to things. Okay, you guys? And for some of you, you already know this, but you're being too restricted. You're being maybe too controlling. And for others of you, you need to accept that and come to terms that there's a process to everything in life. And maybe that's something that you didn't have, but now you do. And you're maybe getting more irritated with that. So just embrace that beautiful Saturn energy. You guys know, if you guys have been following me for a while, I love Saturn. I have strong Saturn placements in my chart. So let me know if you have strong Saturn energy in your chart as well. You work with pink oval and with turquoise to help you as well bring the Saturn energy into balance. It can help you with your manifestations, with your visions, and with your direction in life. Pile number 2. Let's see. Pile number 2. Okay, let's see. What is the planet or... Ooh, I love this Leo energy. Okay, pile number 2. Leo, Leo, Leo. You need to embrace this Leo energy. So look at where Leo falls in your chart. Is it in your first house? Is it in your second house? Where is the sun in your chart? And if you want to get more intricate with things, then you can definitely see, what sign is your sun sign in, right? But there's this need to embody your sun sign, your Leo energy, your 5th house energy here. There's a need for you to take leadership in your life right now. Maybe you're dealing with a situation where you need to be a leader, where you need to be creative. For others of you, you need to get in touch with that inner child. You need to get in touch with that playful side of you. You need to get in touch with your passions. You need to get in touch with your creativity. For others of you, it's time for you to glow. Maybe you shy away from the camera. Maybe you shy away from the spotlight. Maybe you shy away from being seen. For others of you, what I'm getting here is this Leo energy, the sun energy is wanting you to just shine. Regardless of what's going on in your life, remember, the sun comes out to shine every day. The sun does not ask for permission to come out and shine. He doesn't. You think he's going to ask the other planets, like, should I come out and shine today? Even if they were to tell him anything, the sun will still come out. The sun is the king in astrology. For a lot of you, I feel like you need to embody more self-confidence in your projects, in yourself, in your goals. You need to trust more. For a lot of you, you need to be more selfish. And being selfish is not a bad thing. Being selfish is actually something that we sometimes need to do. Something that we can learn from Leos, from fire signs in general. But in this particular example, we're talking about Leo. Why? Because sometimes we do need to retract our energy. Sometimes we do need to protect our energy. Sometimes if we allow people to walk all over us, right? That's not good. And that's when you need to be selfish. Or to not tell everybody your projects, your ideas, your goals. That's okay. That's not you being, mean. For others of you, you need to be proud. Proud of who you are. Proud of what you have created. Proud of your creativity. Of your essence with that sun energy. Pile number 2, you guys need to just roar, right? And be here and be like, I'm here. This is my essence. This is who I am. Here is your sign. All is well. Okay, so for a lot of you, this sun energy will help you to trust, to have confidence, right? It will tell you that even if something was not to work out, guess what? I'm still going to express myself. I'm still going to be creative. I'm still going to showcase my projects. I'm still going to put myself out there. I'm still going to be extroverted. For some of you, you need to be more extroverted. I don't know why, but this woman here always reminds me of Deja. I don't know if she's watching this video, but she is the creator of this beautiful deck right here, but it reminds me of her. Deja drew it. I don't know if that's like a sign for somebody or if she's watching it, but I don't know. She just came to mind. So for some of you, maybe there is like entrepreneurship that you want to do. For some of you, you don't believe in your business, in your services, or you're looking for validation from external services. Okay, so for some of you, you're looking for external services. For others of you, external validation from other people. For some of you, I feel like you're meant to be entrepreneurial people. I feel like you're meant to have your own business. You're meant to be a voice, be in the entertainment industry. For some of you, to just glow, to just shine. To stand in your power. Wow. Queen of Rods. Speaking of Leo fire sign energy. The Queen of Rods, she's very creative. She's very magical. She's an amazing manifester. She's confident. She stands in her power. She doesn't accept any BS from anyone. But she can work a room. The Queen of Rods can definitely work a room. For some of you have Leo in your 7th house. And that might be a side of you that you have a hard time accepting. Because it's your descendant. It's what other people see from you, but maybe you don't see yourself that way. And it might be that you attract a lot of Leo energy and you're like, why do I keep attracting all these Leos in my life? Well, maybe that's spirit way of telling you like, hey, you need to step into your power. You need to have more self-confidence. You need to believe in your creativity and in your passions. You need to exert yourself more. You need to believe in your light and your magic, because for a lot of you, you might be cusp with Virgo, or you might be someone who's very shy. You might be someone who hides away. Like I said, you don't like to be in the spotlight. Maybe you don't like to, share your knowledge. The Hermit is a very knowledgeable old soul, very wise energy, right? Mercury energy. For some of you, maybe you have Mercury in Leo. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but you have a strong voice, a strong 5th chakra here. And again, a lot of you have a lot of wisdom to share with others. Like you will be a great mentor, amazing mentors. I feel like you inspire a lot of people, but you don't inspire yourself. And you embracing this Leo, this sun energy, will really help you as well shine in your creative projects, whether this be a business, whether this just be in your life in general. Because a lot of you dim your light. That's what this is reminding me of. You dim your light. It's like you're this big ball of light and you're trying to put it here. You're trying to put it here. You put on a hoodie and you're just like, I'm not seeing. Don't look at me. But you have so much to offer the world. You have so many skills. Mercury energy, you have skills. You're really good at things. process information, very knowledgeable, beautiful mind, creative mind. Your mind is the size of the universe. Like your mind is, it's beautiful. You have a lot of creative ideas. But see, the thing here is you don't believe in that. Like you don't believe it in yourself. Like you might see it in other people and you might help other people, friends and stuff like that. And they might tell you like, wow, you're really good at this. But then you shy away. You're like, nope, For some of you, I don't know why I'm getting like good or amazing physical trainers, motivators, life coaches, teachers of any type of teachers, but I'm getting here like you inspire others, you motivate others. Maybe you're meant to do something through the creative arts or work with children too, with that Leo, that fifth house energy there. But for a lot of you, I feel like you can monetize your passions, your creativity, whether this be painting. I mean, creativity can take so many shapes and forms. Okay, so for some of you, you have beautiful voice, a very beautiful, sensual voice. Lucid dreaming. Look at all this yellow. Maybe work with yellow. Again, you shine so much. And I feel like if you were to embody this Leo, this sun energy more, maybe you associate Leo energy as being too cocky or as being too selfish or as being too annoying. I don't know why I just heard that. Not throwing shade at my Leos. I'm a Leo rising, you guys, so don't. I'm a Jupiter Leo, so don't. No. Doesn't work that way. I love my Leos, but for a lot of you, maybe you associate that energy with that. You're like, oh no, they're too conceited, or no, they're hoggers of the light, or like of the spotlight. Your guides are saying, if you that's your perception of them. That's your perception of them. That doesn't mean that you are gonna be like that. You're very wise with this Hermit energy, and you know how to be reserved at the same time. And I feel like if you were to bring this more into your awareness, you would attract a lot more of opportunities to you. A lot more of opportunities. Yes, the sacral. Creativity. You guys are so creative. You guys are so creative. You might even have strong libido with the sexuality here. But I feel like you might go through cycles where you're feeling very sexual, like your libido might be really, really high. And I feel like this is like a sign from your body telling you like, hey, we need to release that energy. We need to do something creative. Creativity wants to be expressed here. And I do feel here that, again, working with your passions, but there's a lot of fear here, a lot of nervous energy with that Hermit here. You might get stuck in the details. And your guides are saying, again, embody this Leo energy. It will help you bring more opportunities, take more advantage of the opportunities that come your way. It will attract the right people to you, right? Because Leo is this beautiful sun energy. But do not be afraid to be this beautiful, beautiful orange flower in the middle of all this green or darkness. For a lot of you, it's kind of like maybe you did used to embrace this Leo energy, but something happened that you were just like, it didn't bring the right attention. But now you're not that person anymore. You're grown and you're older and you're able to say no. It's time to be a leader, pile number 2. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. For a lot of you, you meditate too much. Okay. You meditate too much. You think about things too much. And your guides are saying, no, be more like a Leo and just go out there and, and do your thing. Shine. Blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass. And you do have a strong inner compass with this Hermit there. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. For a lot of you, this Leo energy, it's not being expressed and it needs to be expressed. For a lot of you, you're like, no, JJ, I have no Leo in me. Just embody your sun energy, okay? We have here, I am a creator. Yes, you are. Pile number 2, you are an amazing creator. You are, with all this Leo, right? Child energy. And then we have the Queen of Wands. It's like your guides are saying you can bring so many things. You can manifest so many things if you were to just embody this Leo energy, embody your passions, your creativity, and not let fear stop you. Especially with this Pisces energy there. You know, you are very, very creative. Very creative. We have here peach selenite release. So for a lot of you need to release this contemplation, this meditation energy that you sit in, that you overthink things in, or that you get lost in the details. Lepidolite, this decisiveness. Absolutely. This Leo energy will help you become more decisive in your life. Why? Because it will help you step into this confidence, into this leadership role. You will wear that crown in your life and you'll be like, yes, you know, this is what I want. And you'll be confident about it. You'll be passionate about it. You will not be scared. For a lot of you, this is what you need. You just need this decisiveness. And that's why embodying this Leo, the sun energy, is very, very important, and doing work on your sacral chakra as well. So that is what I have for pile number 2. If it resonated, hit that like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. And until next time, bye. Pile number 3. Let's see. What planet will be the most beneficial for you? Jupiter. I love the Sagittarius energy. Okay. Jupiter energy. For a lot of you, you want change. Let's just be real here. You want change. You want the wheel to turn. You are wanting to expand. You're wanting to learn something else. You're wanting to change your perspective. For others of you, you're just like, I want to be more optimistic. I want to have more faith. I want change. I want growth. I want luck. I want my luck to change. Look at where your Jupiter is in your natal chart. What sign is Jupiter in? What house is it sitting in? That is where you're being blessed by Jupiter. And for a lot of you right now, I feel like your guides are saying embodying this Jupiter energy will bring in the expansion, the luck, the growth, the potential, the opportunities that you need, that you're seeking. For a lot of you, when you travel, it activates that Jupiter house. It activates the planet of Jupiter for you particularly, depending on the sign that it's in. And then you can look at where the ruler of that sign is in your natal chart to see where that luck is being like thrown, or it's being expressed. For a lot of you, you're in this point in your life where you want to take a leap of faith. You're wanting to roll the dice here. You're wanting to take a risk. You're wanting more options to come into your life. Okay, embody more of the Jupiter energy. Embody the Sagittarian energy. And depending on the, what astrology do you follow, Jupiter can also signify Pisces, right? It is also the ruler of Pisces. So again, you can look at those 2 planets. Where is Jupiter in your chart? Where is Pisces, and where is Sagittarius in your chart? Then I feel like a lot more blessings, a lot more generosity, a lot of more support will come into your life, but it will require you to go out there and explore, right? Sagittarius are really good at that. They go out and they explore, they travel, they like to gather information and then bring it back to their tribe, to their community, to teach it back to their people, to their community or to their friends or family. Do not be afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone. Do not be afraid of teaching. You're an amazing teacher here, pile number 3. Amazing teachers. For a lot of you, maybe you like to study foreign languages, foreign cultures. Maybe you like to teach about spirituality. I associate a lot this Jupiter energy with spirituality, right? Because it's knowledge of the gods in astrology, the Jupiter. So it's this energy of, again, look at your beliefs. Are your beliefs helping you expand? Are your beliefs keeping you in a cell or in a cage where they're not allowing you to grow and see the potential that is around you or within yourself? Cut cords with unhelpful people. Some of you need to expand and expand away from certain people. I'm so sorry, but that just got a funny visual. Okay, so for some of you, you need to run the other way. You need to expand away from people that are not good for you. Some people might be limiting your expansion, might be limiting your luck. Yes, that can happen, because if you have negative people, unhelpful people in your life, then you are absorbing all this energy, and therefore, again, you're holding on to something that is not for you. And what happens is that you're not creating space, or you don't have space for blessings, for the blessings of Jupiter to come into your life, for the wheel to turn. Kind of like being stuck with these negative or unhelpful people. It's kind of, they're showing me like your wheels being stuck in the mud. For a lot of you, it's time for you to take a leap of faith and move away from maybe a group of people or a certain person in particular, or unhelpful situations too. For a lot of you, it can be a husband that is toxic. Jupiter rules the husband in a woman's chart, the devil. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of restrictions here. Devil energy, we know it's toxic. It's not good. It's obsessive. For a lot of you, there's a lot of restrictions in your life here. A lot of restrictions. This might be from people or you yourself. Again, your beliefs might not be the best. For a lot of you, you got to work on these beliefs. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. You got to work on this, on these beliefs. For a lot of you, you overwork. You overwork to the point where you're not experiencing enthusiasm. You're not experiencing... it's not allowing you to be generous with others, or you're not allowing others to be generous with you. Maybe you're overworking yourself to the point where you're not allowing yourself to explore, to go, to travel, to eat different types of food, or to talk to different, people from all walks of life. For some of you, you're so binded and stuck with this devil energy, whether this be work, whatever it is toxic, it is unhealthy, it is not good for you. You need to break free, but it has a strong grip on you. Strong, strong grip. And this is Capricorn energy with the devil. So for some of you, you need to cut cords with the Capricorn. For some of you, you need to cut cords with a work contract here, or a work commitment here that is not good. And I feel like this, and your guides are saying, for some of you, I'm getting you cut this out before you even got in it, and expansion can now come in. For a lot of you, Jupiter's telling you, we cannot bring all these blessings to you if you're still holding on to these unhelpful people or unhealthy contracts. For a lot of you, you deserve to be paid more. I don't know who that message is for, but you deserve to be paid more. Ooh, snake energy. Okay. So for a lot of you, something needs to change. Something needs to change. Something needs to be released. For a lot of you, there is a snake in your garden, so just be careful of that. But for a lot of you, there's this need to release something, to let go of something that you've been working in for a long, long time, but it's not good for you. And again, it can just be work. It can just be work. In order for a rebirth to happen, in order for change to happen, in order for luck to come in. The messages. I feel like your guides have been bringing in a lot of communication in regards to this. For a lot of you, you feel binded by something with that devil energy. And you've been working really hard to make it work maybe. Or, you're like, it's my situation. I can't get out of it. And your guides are saying, yes, you can. We're bringing in this energy of comfort for you. Kind of this energy of like, you're not alone. Yes, be bold and make the first move. That's that Jupiter energy, right? Where are you throwing your arrow? The bow and the arrow here. Where are you throwing that arrow? Know that you're going to hit your mark. You are, but you have to take a chance. You have to take a risk. You have a lot of knowledge. Jupiter, you're very wise. You're very smart. You're very claircognizant too. Jupiter energy, I always see it as very claircognizant energy. And you have a lot of potential, but you're allowing something to keep you small. And I feel like your guides are saying, cut that out. Use that Jupiter energy to expand your energy elsewhere. Elsewhere. Even the snake is looking elsewhere. It's time for you to make the first move, to be bold here, to say no to whatever this restriction is. It feels like it's a work contract for some of you. Yeah, because Jupiter wants to expand and bring in a lot of rewards of abundance here. But again, some of you, where is your intention when you are teaching? When you are working? For some of you, you're working so much. Again, workaholic type of energy. You're working so much and you're like, but I'm not seeing the growth. I'm not seeing the expansion. Okay, what are your intentions when you're doing all this work? What are your intentions behind what you're lecturing, what you are teaching? Is it to serve the community? Or is it ego? And again, the trigger warning here. Look at your beliefs. What are your beliefs? Because for some of you, you want to expand. You want change. You want that wheel to turn. You want luck to come your side. You want blessings. You want abundance. But again, your intention is not there. Because if your intention is to serve humanity, and you're doing it from a place of emotion, from a place of pure heart, and that is your intention to serve, guess what? The doors of abundance will open naturally for you. And let's be realistic. Sometimes we get stuck in jobs that we know we don't like, but we have things to pay. I get it. I understand. I get it. But also when opportunities come knocking at your door, do you take them? Do you accept them? Or do you restrict yourself and you're like, no, it's this one's safer. You know, I collect my money here. It's okay. Okay. Or do you turn your back to these opportunities out of fear? You're beautiful, pile number 3. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kyanite, self-expression. Are you in a job that allows your self-expression to come through, to shine? Is it authentic to you? And again, I get it. You know, we have things to pay. We have obligations. I'm not telling you to go and quit your job. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying when opportunities come, when you have the opportunity to take a risk, when you have the opportunity to maybe switch your job, do you stay in what's comfortable out of fear? Or do you embrace these opportunities? Food for thought, right? Aquamarine, adaptability. Are you afraid that you won't adapt? Are you afraid of change? Maybe you stay because you know what? This is comfortable. I know this like the back of my hand. I know this inside and out. But your guides want you to know you will be able to adapt. But if you want change, if you want expansion, if you want doors of opportunities to open up for you, guess what? We need to take risks. Calculated risks, but we need to take risks. So that is what I have for pile number 3. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Thank you very much for all your love, your likes, your comments, your shares. Thank you. I appreciate you all. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.